Hey, look, Greg. What's up, guys? What is happening on that? Yeah, Saturdays usually are, since we're not one of our main break nights where we do a bunch of different things. These will be the only 4 helmets we do tonight. So, oh, I didn't move those. It's not those four. It's coming from this case, obviously. There'll be less chatter today than Mondays and Wednesdays. That's for sure. I can't figure out why I can't see Brad's break on my computer, but I can on my phone. Something is definitely up with that post. We'll get rolling in 2 minutes here. Once everyone rolls in, I'll read off all the names, trades, and sells, and the individual spots. I probably could have just waited for the last 3 spots to get claimed, but I didn't want it to break Sunday. I wanted to do it today and not make you guys wait any longer. So sold the last 9. The 10th one was going to be random regardless. It's like Frozen, so it sounds like a movie prop. Quick stream today. I think I got everything updated. Got back from soccer and taking my kids to lunch since my wife's still out of town. Do this, I'll get these shipped out, and then I'm going to take them to the arcade. Nice little Saturday, at least for them. And then I'm going to start working on Series 25. Big else. I got the boxes that will remain. That's what these 4 are. These are 4 that are getting pulled out because of free agency. Too bad. They're good helmets. Pickett Flash, Barkley Flash, Stephon Diggs STS, and Keenan Allen STS. Those are some of the casualties from last series that are getting pulled out because they're not with their teams anymore. Which is too bad. Those are great helmets. Those may end up in the free agency break. We'll see. Barkley may remain a Giants hit. I don't know anyone that would be mad about hitting Barkley for the Giants, but we'll see. Okay, 3:05. Let's get rolling. If you're not here yet, you can catch up or watch the replay. Just a quick stream. I'm going to read off the players like we usually do, and I'm going to go over the trades and the sells, and then we'll get rolling. So, Nathan, I had you with Mahomes, Rod Woodson, and Baselli. Eric, you had Brady, Pickens, and you traded for Bob Lilly. Jonathan R., you had Riggins, Gannon, and Tim Brown. Gunna, you had Stroud, Dickerson, and Russ. Ron, you had Peyton Manning, Vermeil, and you sold Najee Harris to Brandon. Jason B., you had Elway, Matt Ryan, and Herschel. Breaking Brad, you had Breeze, Ayuk, and Irvin. Jeff, you had Moss, Etienne, and Allen. That's Marcus Allen. Elliott, Montana, Devonta, and Donald. Devin, you had Bailey, Addison, and Barry Sanders. Hey, that was a random to you, and you were trying to claim him. That worked out well. Jeff H., you had Marino, Tua, Jason Taylor, Eli, Dawkins, and Keyshawn. Hilla, you had Love, you traded for Lawrence Taylor, and you got Deshaun Watson. Bill S., you had Herbert, DeMarcus Ware, and Earl Campbell. Joseph, you had Josh Allen, Marshall Faulk, and Nick Bosa. Eric, Emmitt Smith traded for Troy and Dorsett. Look at that Cowboys lineup. That's what you were going for, though, I think. Jeff, Peterson, Kyler, and Pat Frymouth. Nick, you had Cousins, Eddie George, and Jimmy Johnson. Jeff S., Jefferson, Hines Ward, Donovan McNabb. Tim, you had DK, Carson, and LT. That's Tomlinson. Brandon B., you had Sherman, Trevor Lawrence, and Kurt Warner. Jonathan R., Chad Johnson, Kenny Pickett, and Leroy. Kyle, you had Burrow, Flutie, and Sterling Sharp. Jeff C., you had Witten, Amika Egbuka. Is he still in college? I think he might be. He might be like the Quinn Ewers replacement. And Fletcher Cox. David H., you had Henry, Waddle, and Kuechly. I didn't even realize that Luke was in this series. Nice. Devin, you had Atwater, Jonathan Taylor, and you sold Zach Wilson to Nick. Ethan, you had Deion Sanders, Travion Henderson, and Tony Gonzalez. Ty, you had Kittle, Frank Gore, and Isaac Bruce. They were all Niners at some point. Bruce played there. Ron, you had Lamb, Trey Lance, and traded for Edgerrin James. Shannon, you had Fields, Cunningham, and Anthony Richardson. And then our solos went as followed. Ron, you had Terry Bradshaw, Josh B., Daniel Jones, Zach B., Strahan, Hilly, you had Lenny, Devin Barkley, Nick, you had Alex Smith and Greg Olson, Jonathan R. Urlacher, Craig, Ray Lewis, and Zach Bo Jackson. I believe I got all the trades and sells. If I missed one, please update me. Just a single case today, which is great. We'll get through that quick, and then we'll drop some pre-fills tonight for Monday, which will be the pucks and the basketball jersey and probably a football helmet. But we'll do that later on. Well, let's get rolling. So, yeah, these are the 4 casualties from last series that I didn't keep, and I could have. But Kenny Pickett, Saquon, Diggs, and Allen, I just forgot to pull them off the table before I started. All specialty, a couple flashes and a couple STS. Okay, new case. You can see with their gibberish here, at least we know it's Series 3, the new series. Should have that, what color is this one? Blue and yellow, or is that the authentic? Let's see. No, it's like orangish, yellowish, and white. Okay. I got a few of these cases. This will be our first one. This case feels heavy, but I don't. Once in a while, it feels like there might be an authentic in it. Although we haven't had the best of hits from the authentic lately, but an authentic is an authentic. I'll take that for whatever that means. I'm not going to tell you guys if one feels heavy. I'm just going to open it when I open it. How about that? Oh, it's going this way. Yep, a little mustard color and white. Okay, box 1. Box 2. Box 4. Box 3. Okay. All right. Good luck, all. 4 boxes. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Nice and warm here. A little windy, but it's warm, which I like. Sorry, I didn't show the sills here. There's one. There's the other. I just cut the sides, but we're nice and silled up here. Who is going to be our very first player from Series 3? We need to start doing the guessing games on the Saturday breaks. We haven't done that in a little bit. Maybe I spoke this one. Cold here and at work. It's a good combo. I'll be working later. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I may. This could be a couple different guys. That's a Panther. Panthers Eclipse. I don't think Mr. McCaffrey's on this checklist. Mr. Darnold is not on this checklist, so it kind of opens up some new names for Panther heads, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what we got here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I spoke that one right into existence. He's new to the checklist this series, at least. He's been on it before. What a fantastic hit to start with. Good auto, too. Luke Kuechly. Who got Luke Kuechly? It was a random. David H. Nice hit, man. That's awesome. Great long auto from him. Sometimes they're a little shorter too. Beckett certified. Panthers Eclipse. Love that start. Panthers linebacker Luke Kuechly. I would not be mad at all if we started seeing him frequently in this series. Seems like it's been a while since I pulled him from Gold Rush. That's it, David. Congrats, man. Okay. Second box. Every time I open one, I'm expecting to see red because I'm just always so cognizant of pulling college helmets. This one was not red. What's the team say? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, that's not much up to the imagination, is it? Right down the middle of the case. Another player we have not pulled in a long time. I don't think he's been on the series for a long time. I'm not going to complain about these two hits. We're seeing names we don't see too often. Bengals Eclipse. 3, 2, 1. I try not to just tell you who the signature is, but that one was right in the middle. So that was an easy one. That is Mr. Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, as they have him on this checklist. That's going. That was a claim pick, Jonathan. Jonathan picking Chad Johnson. Great hit there. Beckett certified. A couple of eclipses. I don't mind that. I don't think there's a. Oops. I don't think there's a bad looking Bengals helmet. I'm usually not a huge fan of eclipses. I have a few on my PC, and I'll keep them if it's the right player or just someone I really like. But I think the Bengals Eclipse looks fantastic. Bengals also a team we don't pull out that often. Now, in the last 3 weeks, we pulled a Burrow and a Chad, so that's nice. Okay, helmet number 3 of 4. 2 chances left. Good luck, everyone. Can we go 4 eclipses here? I would bet a lot of money that we would not. And then I jinxed that too. I said college. Looks like we're getting college here. There's a couple college headliners. Let's see if we get one of those guys. Red box, NCAA. Let's see what we have here. 3, 2, 1. That's got to be the new guy. Like I said, I think he replaced Quinn Ewers as one of the. Well, actually, no, this could be the other guy too. That means there's a couple of Ohio State guys. This is not a classic speed. This is a college flash, a little darker than other Ohio State. So if you got an Ohio State player, you got a chance. I'm trying to think who that player belongs to. I think it's Ohio State. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's got to be him. Emeka Egbuka on the Ohio State Flash. That was a random going to Jeff C. Jeff C. Man, I haven't pulled a Kuechly, a Chad Johnson in a long time, and Emeka, that's my first one, obviously. We're used to seeing similar names all the time, and I've got 3 that I have not pulled in a while. Yeah, of course. Congrats, Jeff. One final chance. Everyone's saying, please pick me, pick me. I'm hoping for all of you. So far, I will take this case. I feel like last series we had a few good cases, a few bummer cases. I'm liking where we're starting here. I told you that box felt heavy. The case did, and I could feel just the slightest 2-pound difference. I'm usually wrong. This time I was right. Okay, so once again, are we going to a name that we've seen hit frequently? Or is it a big name, a headliner? The last couple authentics we've had have been Trey Lance. I'm trying to dump him. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. That is not a Niners. That is a Vikings Lunar Eclipse. There's a bunch of Vikings in this checklist. A bunch. Minnesota Vikings Lunar Eclipse Authentic. If you got a Viking, you got a chance. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm not going to look. I'm going to spin around. Oh, yeah. You think Cousins? That's where my brain went. But then I started thinking we've seen Herschel on the Eclipse for the Vikings, even though normally see him on Dallas. And then you got all the receivers that are in this list: Moss, Addison, Jefferson. There's Peterson too. I'm probably forgetting one. Don't be mad at me if I forgot your player. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is. I'll tell you what, though, if they decide that they're dumping Cousins into this series instead of some of the last guys we've had, like Darnold and Lance, I'll take Cousins as a dump hit in any case. That's awesome. Kirk Cousins, Authentic Lunar Eclipse. That was a claim spot, wasn't it? Nick. Nick went from claiming Sterling Sharp 99 cases in a row, moved his next target and hits him in the first case. And on top of that, it's an authentic version. Congrats, Nick. Lunar Eclipse Authentic. The rest of you, bad luck. I'm sorry. Decent case. I don't mind that one at all. Kirk Cousins. Okay, Kirk Cousins Lunar. Emeka Egbuka. What position is he? I want to say he's a wide receiver. Yeah, Nick, that's a little bit. This series treated you a little bit differently, didn't it? Emeka Egbuka. Especially since I stole that jersey from you last night. I know that's not how it works. It's whoever gets it first. But I scrolled up and I saw, there's 2 left. Let me just try one more because I missed out on someone. And then I saw that our comments were like right next to each other. I'm like, gosh dang it. He's got to be a receiver, right? Yeah, wide receiver. Cool hit. Current player at Ohio State. So to see where he gets drafted and what team he belongs to. But Kirk Cousins, Emeka Egbuka, sorry, Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, and Luke Kuechly. I like all those. Great case. Congrats, winners. Again, sorry to everyone else that didn't win. We'll be back on Monday. We'll probably do another some sort of a winner's choice. We'll put up our pucks and jerseys. Sorry, pucks and jersey and helmet tonight for Sunday. I don't know if we're doing a dollar break tomorrow. We will see. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys are having a great rest of your Saturday, and let me know if anything's staying here. I'm going to get these out like right after this. So if you hit and you don't want me to ship it, please let me know. But those are all fun ones. Okay, guys, thanks again for hanging out. We'll see you next time if you're around.